welcome to Radio Friends on Thursday, July the 14th. I've got a pretty big guy with me here today. You tower over me. This
Absolutely.
is Chris Oliver, and Chris is the Associate Managing Director of Summer Rep for University
For the
Theater.
University Theater, absolutely.
And you were, last time you were on, it was back in October, right?
Yes, back in October for Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
And that went well.
It went very well.
That was a rather unusual production.
It was. And now we're here to talk about Tom Sawyer, which is also a great production.
Yeah, now, Tom Sawyer, this is not, there's two productions of Tom Sawyer.
Absolutely.
This is not Tom Sawyer the musical.
No.
This is Tom Sawyer the play with music.
The play with music. It was written by Laura Eason, who is it's a new adaptation. Was written in 2010. She's also written for House of Cards. And the music for it, which is separate, has actually been done by New York composer Dan Mertzleft. So it's brand new music for our production here. And it features along with it, all the music is played by the actors. So we have 8 wonderful actors.
The music is all played by the actors?
It's all played by the actors in the show. So it's all sung and played by them. Everything is it's all out in front of it. It's everything's out in front. The setting is all changed by them. They play both the actors themselves and the characters in the show. Everything's done on stage. They put on costumes on stage. Even our pre-show, it starts from the minute the doors open and the audience enters that they are on stage and dealing with everything.
Would you say that this is one of the most unusual productions that you've done?
I don't think it's one of the most unusual. I think it's a really fun production. It's a family-friendly show. It's a nice way of doing theater. It's not necessarily stuffy or formal. It's fun and adventuresome.
Is the audience in any way involved in it?
I think they're asked to kind of be involved with it in lots of different ways of participating. So the actors, when they're not in character on stage, are kind of interacting off and on with the audience. So it's trying to bring everybody into this environment of Tom Sawyer.
Okay, so it's not Tom Sawyer the musical, it's Tom Sawyer the play with music.
With music.
With music. I like that. All right, with music. And it's running when?
It starts tomorrow, July 15th, and we have a 7:30 showing. The dates are the 15th, 16th, 21st, and 23rd, 7:30. And then we have some matinees on the 17th, the 20th, and the 24th. Okay. You can check that out on our website at theater.missouri.edu.
And this is running in rep with
Greater Tuna.
And Matt Salzberg, who is one of the 2 actors in Greater Tuna, playing about 20 different characters.
20 different characters.
Matt is also the director of this production.
He's the director of this production. It's been a very busy summer for Matt.
Okay. So if people want more information or to get tickets, is it 882-PLAY?
It's 882-PLAY or 882-7529, theatermissouri.edu. Our box office is open from 2 to 5 every day and an hour before any performance.
Okay. So the box office, you get tickets. The box office is
at the actual Reinsberger Theater.
Okay, not the Missouri Theater.
We are not this summer. We are not with the Missouri this summer.
Okay, all right, Chris Oliver, thank you so much
for coming.
Thank you very much, Paul. Break a leg with Tom Sawyer.
Yeah.
All right, stay where you are now because I'm going to introduce you to Melissa Stone. Melissa, good to have you here. Integrative Behavioral Health Clinic is what we're here to talk about, and this is is it fair to say a mental health clinic?
Yes, absolutely. So the mission of the IBHC is to provide quality mental health services to individuals who wouldn't be able to gain those services otherwise. So there are a lot of individuals who might be uninsured or underinsured, and so that means they may have insurance, but really they're still just unable to maybe afford the copay or afford the cost of what it would be to gain quality mental health care.
This is part of the university outreach program. Is that fair to say?
Sure, yes, we are.
The Family Impact Center.
Yes,
And we talked about the Family Impact Center on another program, but this is dealing strictly with mental health. So you're saying even if a person does have insurance, if they can't afford the copay, they're welcome
Absolutely.
with the Integrative Behavioral Clinic.
Yes, definitely.
So what type of problems are you equipped to handle there?
Sure. So we offer services including individual counseling, usually once a week, also couples counseling, family therapy, and then we offer a variety of groups. So sometimes we may be providing crisis intervention for an individual. Maybe we're providing resource referrals, some sort of case management for an individual, or it might be more long-term therapy. It really depends. But one thing that we are able to do at the clinic is provide comprehensive assessment. So what that means is that we're able to meet with an individual and see really what is it that they're needing, and then we're able to provide the assessments and know what treatments they may need, what resources they may need.
When you talk about what treatments they may need, are you talking about perhaps inpatient care, or is it simply therapy by discussing the situation with a therapist?
Sure. So the services we provide are all what would be considered outpatient, right? So our clients just come for an hour and then they leave, and it's once a week. But through doing an assessment, if it's determined the client may need more care, then we're able to provide them with referrals to another agency within the community.
Even if they don't have insurance?
So we would be able to definitely, refer them to an agency, and we would do the best we absolutely could to provide them with an agency that they could afford, or that would be something that they could do considering their budget constraints or what have you.
Right. Because, you could have a problem, and then you end up with a bigger problem with the fact that you can't afford it,
Sure.
or you get yourself in total debt. But this is all free of charge.
It
and
is.
That's what's so important to keep in mind. If you are having a situation that you feel that you can't handle yourself, you need to talk to somebody, and you have no insurance, this Integrative Behavioral Health Clinic is available to you. How can they make an appointment?
Yeah, so if they are interested in services, individuals can call the referral line at the Family Impact Center, which is 573-882-2428.
Okay, that's 573.
882-2428.
All right. Melissa, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
Pleasure having you here, and it really is a wonderful service of Family Impact Center.
Thanks.
Okay, out of time for today. Tomorrow, singer-songwriter, storyteller Larry Brown will be with us. Bye-bye.